Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Yakana Cricket Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure. How long they can keep this up for.
A few moves made in the field. Stark coming in.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royals are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely played. Runs one. Chance. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Parag taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good shot. A beauty.
As on the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, no. What a chance. And that's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Parag ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 17 runs out of there. The Royals are 51 for 1.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Delhi can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that line. Last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
There'll be runs here. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And dropped. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. This could be out. What a let-off. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Parad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Chance to run 2. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Sampson taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Two straight and punch through the leg side. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Berger ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Let's quick onto that in the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the over. The Royals are 114 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Stark has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Rahman coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Hetmeyer left alone, through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That is quite extraordinary. Hetmeyer, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Well, spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Over the Royals, 147 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a boundary save for sure.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Massive chance. It's gone down. What a chance. That's gone down.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nicely played. Runs one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Huge edge. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Faruqi is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Faruqi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Rahman with a great delivery there. Chance to run two. End of the over. The Royals, 176 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
1 over left in the innings. Stubbs to bowl it. Power and precision in that shot. Fraser McGurk showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Berger ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Off the middle of the bat. Big throw there, and it's on target. Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 181 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Misses. How did that not hit? Strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. That's a confident appeal. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Hasaranga has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The crowd is electric right now. They've gone up here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's the over. Delhi, 10 for 9.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Everyone's gone. Gone. Straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the bat. Jeez, how that missed the stumps. Peach of a delivery. Shot. Should be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well. The Royals are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Faruqi with a great delivery there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Sampson will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beautiful bowling. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Tikshana comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The Royals needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's going up. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Sampson. Rahman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.